Today is not a normal update. Today we unlock tier 7 and this changed everything for my legions in Age of Empire mobile. And to be fair, I'm extremely I'm so happy. I'm going to talk about what actually changed with unlocking the tier 7. We're going to live unlock the tier 7 right now, and if you guys enjoy this type of videos, make sure to hit one like, also subscribe for more Age of Empire mobile videos and content on this channel. 24 days before I actually start this research, let's say it like this, I actually switched an alliance, so I finally get like 25 helps, so I will be able to open the Champion Cavalry. This is going to be the first tier 7 that I'm going to have. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to speed up these things. We're going to speed up those things, and I'm going to use obviously the research one. 72 one. Okay, we actually use 72. There's like 4 hours. We need 1 hour, 6 minutes, 1 minute, 27 seconds, but I'm not going to wait. 330,000 power right now was added to my account, and it's going to help me in my challenge hitting the 40 million. But yeah, today's a great day. We're opening the tier 7. Let's check it out, the bad boys. I'm going to continue putting something here to research. I have to think what is going to be my next steps. I'm also going to talk about the next steps later in this video after I open the tier 7, because I believe a lot of people, they open the tier 7 and they're like, okay, what's next? What's next, Burgess? I just want to see these troops right now in my training campaigning. So far I have senior cavalry, and right now we're having the tier 7, which is Champion Cavalry. I'm just going to move myself. So this is how this troop are looking. Actually, tier 6 is looking like tier 7, to be fair. I never think over this thing, but they're basically looking the same. Oh my god. Or at least close to the same. I know the tier 8 and tier 9 is actually looking like tier 7. This is something for sure that I know. But yeah, opening the tier 7 is, I think, one of the biggest goals for every player in Age of Empire mobile, especially getting this level for your troops. And right now I'm going to break you down what tier 7 actually going to change in form of damage, in form of everything of my account. Now, normally people are just seeing that, okay, Burgess, this is tier 6. The tier 6 is giving you like 149 attack and defense. Here, just the defense and attack actually change. And tier 7, and yeah, HP also changed. Sorry about that. Basically everything changed, to be fair. But yeah, it's just going to give you more attack, more defense, more HP, more what capacity, which is perfectly fine. But this is just from first look. What actually changed is huge, because first thing first, if you have a legion right now, I'm having my Lubu. I'm going to also talk why I go exactly for the cavalry troop as a as a first tier 7 troop that I open in Age of Empire mobile. If I go outside with my Lubu, I want to show you something, and I'm going to basically remove myself so you can clearly see everything. Is, check it out, 180% troop bonuses, 180%. So we're starting from here. That's just the bonus to the troop is like triple. So just boosting the tier of the troop is going to give you crazy amount of stats in extra. It's not just what you're seeing when you compare tier 6 to tier 7 when you click on them on your training camp, but it's also this crazy percentage that your troops are receiving. And this is not everything. I mean, if I go a little more in deep of my legion, and I'm going to just give Lubu for the example, but it's actually applying for all the troops in Age of Empire Mobile. Ring of Dicey is giving troop attack, troop defense. It's like 5% attack, 5% defense. This is applying on top of that we're receiving. We're having a Tiwa ring that's giving troop defense and troop health, as you can see some percentage here. Zhao Yun also give commander might damage, troop attack, also some percentage. You start seeing that from here and there we're getting some crazy percentage. And to make the picture even bigger, so everybody understand what we're talking about in form of how much you can actually achieve and how much you can get, we're going to actually show you some PvP. Yeah, I get hit a couple of times. I think this actually finished. I don't see any PvP because okay, this is the PvP. Okay, this is the PvP. This is the latest PvP where they basically strike when I was farming, and you're going to see just the difference. I mean, you can go up to 5 strange attack, might defense, strange defense, HP. You can basically see all this crazy percentage, and from where you actually get this percentage, but this is not the point. Actually, this is the point. You can see from where you can get extra percentage, but each of this percentage is boosting your troop and is getting this percentage is getting their boost based on the base stats of the troop. So having higher base stats mean tons of more percentage in form of more damage, in form of more defense, and etc. For your allegiance. So jumping to tier 7 is giving, maybe this is the biggest thing that can happen to your account. Now we know the heroes, okay, we love our heroes, but those heroes to be more stronger and legion to be more, to hit more hard, this is actually what you have to do, and this is to level up your tier at the end of the day. Now let's talk about why I choose the cavalry first. If you watch my videos, you definitely know I have a strategy for beginner players starting Age of Empire Mobile, and this is going for going for cavalry, going for Lubu, because these heroes so far in this game end up to be a very solid hero for many seasons. It's not like for 1 season or 2 seasons. He was a meta like 2 or 3 seasons, which is no hero in this game was meta that long. Obviously, when Zeros was presented in the game with he actually countered Wubu, obviously. But before this hero was presented, Wubu was the hero that was deciding the fate of the kingdoms. That's why cavalry is the first pick that I go, because I have other legions, don't get me wrong. I have Muan, I have Miyamoto, but those heroes, with the time, many heroes change inside these legions, okay? Miyamoto right now, okay, I don't have, okay, I have Miyamoto. Yeah, Miyamoto right now is having Scipio Africanus, a hero that can support him. I have him like 3-star, but I miss Wagerta back in the days, and this is the final piece of this crazy legion, very solid legion. So by not having Wagerta, things are, you know, you basically are not having the full potential of your composition. So Lubu for me is the easy way, because if you don't have a Tua, I mean, you should have a Tua. Mine is like 1-star, but you can go with, for example, Guanui, which is from Tavern, which is also good fit. This is more like season 1 stuffs, but yeah, the cavalry I decide because this is the best legion right now, free to play, player friendly legion in this game, and this is the Wubu legion. This is the main reason I decide to go with the cavalry. I'm having a broken legion and I want to make him even more stronger. This is basically the reasons behind. And now I'm going to show you my future plans for the researches after we actually hit the tier 7. We're not going to stop here. Now, one of the things I was thinking is actually going and investing more in the cavalry HP, cavalry defense. As you can see here, we get like 4% more defense. Or should I actually open the rest of the tiers? And this is what I decide to do. I'm actually going to invest in the cavalry boosts. On the question why is, even if I open the rest of the tier 7 troops, I mean, I don't have heroes. I don't run like 5 legions on the battlefield. So better to have one legion, very solid, a very strong legion with strong presence on the battlefield, with the cavalry attack, cavalry HP, cavalry defense, all these researches to be maxed. From this to have all the troops tier 7 and none of them actually, you know, to be king of nothing. Still here my cavalry needs, you know, to be leveled. I'm even going to start with this one. I'm going to ask for a lance help. Yeah, I'm going to start with everything that is cavalry related and boost all of the cavalry, not only till level 3. And I want to make my cavalry very solid legion. This is the main idea. I have tier 7. At one point, when I finish with all of the researches here, I'm going to open rest of the tier 7 troops. I mean, this champion swordsman, champion pikemans, the archers. I'm going to get, this is very nice one, by the way, training speed. It can be like up to 20% here, and hospital capacity is also, this thing's a very good one. But yeah, I'm just going to open the rest of the troops just to be able to continue with my progress and open tier 9, which is, oh my god, which is very, 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 very far in the future. I have no idea where I'm going to be able to do it, but armor cavalry is going to be our next target after we finish all the researches for the cavalry and actually make our legion very solid on the battlefield. So this is my future plans after right now opening tier 7. I'm so excited to have the tier 7 right now. It's something like a huge milestone for every player in Age of Empire Mobile. And do me a favor, give me one like for the Champion Cavalry opening. And yeah, guys, this will be for this video. I just want to share my happiness that right now I'm opening tier 7, one of the biggest milestones in Age of Empire Mobile. We're working our progress to 40 million. Right now we're like 23 million, so we're like 3 millions, which is very, very nice. And yeah, wish you a great day, guys, and see you in the next video.